Hello, I'm Heather with Lange Homes, and it is now March 2022. Can you believe it? That means that we have February stats to review. Let's dive right in and take a look. We're looking at Santa Clara County stats for single-family homes. And as we had hoped, inventory did increase in the month of February. And that's evidenced by active homes going up by another 55% from January. Pending sales went up by 57%, and sold sales rose by 1%. And as expected, we are seeing those lagging stats of pending and sold sales continue to rise as we are now working through the inventory from the beginning of the year. The average days on market went down by another 7%, translating into 1 day less than January, with homes taking about 13 days to get into contract during the month of February. And even as interest rates rise, there does continue to be high buyer demand with multiple bidding taking place on homes that are priced well. The average sales price for single-family homes rose by 7% from this time last month, now sitting closer to that $2.2 million mark. The average price per square foot rose by 9%, now resting at $1,181 per square foot. And the list to sold price ratio went up by 4%. And that's translating into homes now selling about 17% over the offer price. This is another message that buyers are fighting the fierce competition out there to win their dream home while supply continues to remain low with this high demand. Months worth of inventory went up by 44% in January, and this is a welcomed rise that we are hoping to see, and we are expecting to see more inventory come as we continue through onto the next coming months. We've also begun to see the townhome and the condo market begin to become hot markets again. And we're seeing this because we've got the buyers that are getting priced out of single-family homes and still wanting to take advantage of the lower interest rates while they're still there and get that equity building opportunity. So the strategy becomes get into a condo or a townhome, sit on it for a few years, build that equity, and that equity will help be a stepping stone into that single family home arena in a few years down the line. The 30-year conforming fixed rate, as noted by Bankrate, rose another 10%, now sitting at the 4.08%. And it is expected to continue to rise over the next months and weeks and months, as we now have solid news from the Fed that they are planning on raising the prime rate by a minimum of 25 basis points when they meet here in mid-March. And with an expected continued rise with 25 basis points over the following months of May, June, July, and quite possibly September and December, as discussed by Morgan Stanley. With these expected rate hikes, there is no expectation of home prices reversing or falling. Supply levels just continue to remain too tight, with prices still on the upswing. Remember, it takes 6 months worth of inventory for us to see a buyer's market, and we did not even reach that level of inventory here in the Bay Area during the crash of 2008. However, as buyer affordability wanes, we will see the appreciation slow. And so that will quell the frenzied market that we experienced last year in 2021. As we move to the end of this first quarter of 2022, let's talk about how these shifts taking place are affecting buyers and sellers. Buyers, time is certainly of the essence for you. If you have the goal of home ownership this year, now is the best time for you to get yourself qualified, pre-qualified, even better here in the Silicon Valley, to get yourself approved and fully approved with an underwriter so that you can compete for homes safely. Strategy and advice is going to be key for you based on evidence. You want to see evidence and numbers. Diligent follow-up on market trends by your realtor is going to be key for you to have a successful sale and purchase this year. Sellers, low inventory is likely to keep this a seller's market for you. However, in a shifting market, it's really important to note that homes that are overpriced and not in pristine condition or location are bound to stay on market longer. So for you, having a realtor with a strategic plan and advice is going to be key for your success. If you're looking for that strategic, diligent, trustworthy advice, reach out to me. I'm Heather with Heather Lange Homes. You can reach me by email at heather@heatherlangehomes.com or text me, or give me a call at 408-207-3130. In the meantime, have a great start to spring. It's March. It's starting to become beautiful out there. Enjoy the weather, stay safe, be well, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month as we take a look at March stats.